Hey everyone. What an absolute nightmare today. But we're here finally. I didn't even take my sweatshirt off yet because it's been so crazy just getting here on time. But again, we are here, we are happy. Thank you. I'm reading all of your comments. Thank you for doing the best you can to stream your little hearts out. I so appreciate it. It feels extremely supportive. And there are some days where, you know, the responsibilities of motherhood and businesshood and womanhood and personhood and teacherhood and all of it, and dog ownerhood, yeah, they're a little too much to manage. They're far too much to manage. Most days, the dog ownerhood is far too much to manage, yes. Flash is now addicted to the screen. Here he is. But it does make me feel extremely loved that you're helping me get to those 3,000 hours. So I really appreciate it. Right, Flashy? Can you say good morning? Don't let the sweet exterior fool you. He's just here because he wants some FOOD. And, you know, we're working right now. So let's see, he's gonna do a very heavy sit and lean. Hi, there he is. There's the lean. It's the influential lean. Did I tell you that Flash is gonna be an influencer? He's getting some coffee and from a coffee company that donates to rescues. So we like it. Okay, later, I mean, you guys, every day now. All right. Here, you get love from Joy, you get love from everybody. Okay, and then today we're working on happy hips. We need some happiness up in here. So here's what I have. You can do all of this without these things. I've got bands of various resistance levels. So if you've got a TheraBand, I'm gonna go heavy and medium today. I think this is extra, yeah. Monday, no extra heavy resistance on a Monday. We're not doing that. So I've got heavy and medium for around the outer thighs. If you have a resistance band, awesome. A TheraBand, awesome. If you don't have any of these, you can pretend. And I know that sounds a little silly, but you absolutely can pretend. If you just feel like you're putting, no. It's not safe. The trampoline's on a slant and he's trying to get up on it. You can pretend just by pressing your legs out to the side. You're still gonna get outer thigh engagement. It's just without the load, which is fine. We're gonna be fine with everything today. So let's begin standing. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want help with. One of us has his bone. The other one is gonna stand in the boot today. And we're just gonna start with a hip hinge. So take your fingers on your hip folds and then fold forward and then come all the way up. So my energy is a little low today. I'm just admitting that, based on the fact that I think it's better to be human than to try to push through and like burn up a bunch of energy trying to pretend that it isn't low. It's low mostly because when September and October comes, my allergies, we're just done. We're done and done. Folding in the hips, coming back up. So we're gonna do about 4 more of these. Think flat back here and then press your hips forward to come all the way back up. Good. How's that music level for you guys? It feels really low on my end, but let me know if it feels okay for you. Let's go. Last one. Good. All right. Already warm enough. Hold on. Take one level down. We're going to start to shift our hips side to side as I fix this microphone. So just shift them to the right, shift them to the left, shift them to the right, get everything situated, left, shift them to the right and the left, putting our timer on for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Meet me in the center. Let's go squat down, 2 counts down and 2 counts up. There we go. Oh, hi, Colleen. I hope you're feeling better. I did take a COVID test because I was afraid my allergies were turning into something a little more sinister, but alas, it's just things dying outside for 4. Good. All the way up. And 3. Yeah, somebody got a bone that I thought would keep him a little bit more occupied off camera, but alas. Good. 1 more. Hold it down there. Let's do a little pulse. Pulse and pulse. Feel the front of your torso supporting the back, reaching down as you reach up through the crown of the head. That's it. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Reach your arms all the way up overhead. Let's take a roll down forward, chin toward your throat. Reaching down to the ground. As you get down to the ground, bend your knees as much as you need to take your hands down. And then we're gonna bend our knees down a little deeper. And then as much as you can, straighten the backs of your legs. So going down and stretch. Just a little hamstring extra warm up. Down and stretch. Give me 2 more. Down. Lift. Last one. Down. And stretch the backs of those legs. Let's bend and curl the tail under, rolling all the way up through the spine. By the way, Colleen, I saw your comment. I miss my rebounder too. Come on in, bring your legs together. Yesterday we were in the car and my husband said, do you think you'll hang up your rebounding skills? And I was like, hell no. No, that's the only thing I'm looking forward to. This is getting back on that rebounder. All right, so we're gonna hold the hips here. Just take a little tap out to the side and then tap back in with your heel lifted as much as you can. So we're just starting a little balance on the supporting left leg, a little outer thigh work. Good. Push and pull, push and pull. Good. Reach and in. Excellent. Hopefully we're keeping our fingers crossed for Wednesday as a graduation ceremony, at least to either more weight bearing or a different kind of boot. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, thanks for leaving your bone here, dude. 2, 1, step it in. Let's go to the other side. Out and in, just a little tap. Good. The problem with this boot is just been through the ringer. Soccer tournaments, walking, all of it. Good. That's it. Push and pull, push and pull. You got it. We've got 4 more here. Tap, pull in, tap, pull in. 2 and 1, all the way in. All right, hold up for a second. I'm losing all level of support in my ankle. Okay, legs together, little squat. We're gonna stand on one leg, kick the other one out to the side, legs together, little squat, stand on one leg, kick the other one out to the side, a little faster. So we're going down, press, down, press. Here we go, down, reach. Yes. Try to lift up through your center. I also recognize that lately the videos have been a little darker and I don't love it, but I don't know what else I can do about it right now. When we bump up the light on the camera, I feel like everything struggles. We get a little less crisp, so I'm working on it. Everybody likes to update their settings, but they don't like to tell me about it. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and good. All right, grab a band. I'm gonna bump this music up just a little so I can hear it a tiny bit more. We're gonna come down onto your back. There we go. All right, happy, happy. Let's go ahead and have a band close by. We're gonna start seated with I'm gonna start on my heels. If you wanna keep your feet down, that's fine. Take your hands behind you, push in your palms, sit up as tall as you can, and then just rotate your knees over to one side. Get that internal rotation on your left leg. If you're mirroring me, external rotation on your right. Come back to center, and then we turn in the other direction. Just getting a little bit of that mobility in the hips and a tiny bit in the spine. Good. And this is just our warm up for the hip mobility. So just kind of remembering that our knees can go in both directions. Good. All right, we'll go one more time and come back to center. Excellent. So let's come down on our backs. we're gonna go ahead and slip the wide band around our legs. Much easier said than done. And then bring it right up against, or right up above your knees, and then take yourself all the way down on the back. Yeah, good. So we're here, we're grounded. Take a second to feel your rib cage heavy. Take a second to feel your pelvis heavy. We're gonna start to press out. Now, we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then as you release right back into where your thighs are in line with your hip sockets. Don't let your knees knock together. If you're not using a band, you can use your hands on the outside of your legs, or you can just imagine that you're pushing through a solid substance, okay? Ready, set, and we go 3 counts. We go 3, 2, 1, and in. 3, 2, 1, and in. Okay, 3. Sorry, I can't hear the music today, so I'm going off of a very low beat. So if I'm off the beat, that's annoying, and I'm doing the best I can. Good. 3, there it is. 2, 1, in. 3, 2, 1, and in. Press, 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 recover, press. Make sure everything is sinking heavy to the ground. Good. Press, press, press. Recover. One more like this, and then we're gonna go into single counts. Just out and in. Ready, set, go. We go. Out and in, out and in. There we are. Out and in. Good. That's right. Is it very, very dark for you all as well? I hope not. I've changed our light bulbs, I've upgraded the lights. It just keeps feeling like the screen gets darker and darker. Good. Press. We're almost there. I am wasting time by talking. Good. Give me 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and good. All right, so we've done outer thighs, outer hips. Now we're gonna use this band, and or not, to do some hip folds. So keep your left foot planted and just bring your right knee in. Whether you have a band or not, you're just thinking about pulling it in as close to your chest as possible, and you're gonna lower down to just tap your heel for a moment. So we're going in and tap, and then in and tap. Good. Keep going. In and tap. There we go. In and tap. Pull. I'm just laughing. In, there's the beat. And lower. Good. I'm gonna go mess with a couple things in a moment. I know I should just let it go, but there is nothing more annoying. I don't have remotes for everything. Only a few things. How's that hip doing? 2 more. We go in and tap. Last one. In. Hi, hi, hi. Other side. Go in and press. So deep in the hip fold. Trying not to arch your back when your knee comes in. You're opposing it with the opposite leg. Yes. Pull. Release. We're gonna do all the front of the hips. We've done the side of the hips. And then we're gonna do the back of the hips. Good. Press. That's it. Pull it in. See how close you can get in. Challenge yourself. Whether you're using the band or not, it's like, how much range can I find? Can I go a little bit closer each time? Good. Touch and pull and touch. Let's go 3 more. Good. And 2. That's it. And 1. And release. All right, you got a 30-second break. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna waddle over here. I can't stand it, y'all. Oh, it's just so frustrating sometimes. Let's see. Darker. Let's try lighter. Usually, a lot of times, like it's making, oh, that's actually a little better. Can we go lighter than that? Okay, I feel like we're all right. Are you ready? We're going into bridges next. Waddle, 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 waddle. We go in 4, 3, oh, so much better. I like it. All right, we go up, we go push out. We pull the legs in, lower down. Join me when you're ready. Press together and lower. Flat bridge up, open those knees, press and down. Really working from the outer thighs. Yes, good. And lower, up, press. I love teaching live, you all. And I love you all more than like in general teaching live on live stream. But there are some things that just keep distracting me. One of them is definitely the lighting. This feels better though. Good, here we go. Up, pull. Woo, I feel like I'm being tested today, but it's all good. I'm not gonna do anything for the rest of the day except reformat my book again. Push in and down. I've had such a hell of a time trying to get this thing uploaded as an ebook, which I don't even want to upload it as an ebook, but I need to do it because if it's uploaded as an ebook, it's uploaded as an audiobook. I mean, ay, ay, ay. Good. 3, and 2, and 1, and good. All right, hug your knees into your chest. We've got the band on still for one more little series of exercises. If you need a knee pad, this is your chance to get it. We're gonna rock ourselves up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Grab a drink if you need it. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, better, right? I don't care, like, it's not about showing off. It just feels like a lot of times lately it's all one tone. And I've done a couple updates, but what happens is that one software updates and then the next one doesn't update until the following week. So if you miss the announcement, you're screwed. Okay. All right, I feel like we're good now. Thank you for the affirmations, appreciate it. So we're coming on hands and knees. You all know that if you need to do this in a standing position, you can absolutely kind of hold on to the side of a couch or a counter and just be moving your legs in back of you. We're gonna do a pretty endurance focused hamstring glute series. So let's get into your mindset, the correct mindset, which is I am planning for future struggles. No, that's what it feels like sometimes. The other day I said I am attempting to match my inner strength with my outer strength. That's really where I am right now. All right, so hands underneath your shoulders, find the support. I'm gonna start with my right leg. You choose whichever feels like the one you wanna start with. We're gonna press back. If you can slide against the mat, go for it. It's just a toe tap back and then tapping in with the knee. We're repeating on the right leg consistently. Thank you, Tracy. You can tell I'm on a spiral today, so that's when the jokes start coming. All right, let's press it back, tap it in, press it back. Now, it's really common, I suppose is the way we want to describe it, to start to bow your back as you go through this. So we want to be able to find that support from front to back. Yeah. I love it, you all. I keep daydreaming. This isn't important for me in the vast scheme of things, but I do tend to daydream about like being interviewed and about this amazing community that we have on YouTube and what it's all about, and you know, just the fact that people feel super welcome here. That's why we keep doing it. Can you do 2 more? Good. 1 more. All right, now we're gonna go tap back, lift, touch, and pull it back in, okay? Give it a little shake. 4, reconnect to your center. 2, shoulders away from your ears. We go tap, lift, tap, and in. Same legs still working, just upping the ante. If at any time you need to go just back to the taps, that is your modification. Another one is to not do it with the band, because certainly the resistance of the band is challenging us all today. Good. Push, up, in. Good. Push. 2 more like this. 2. That's it. Last one. I'm happy we have light. That has lightened my mood a bunch. Let's go ahead and sit your tail back. Shake it out. I even tried to dress in leafy colors today. The leaves that are killing me with their death. When everything starts to die, my allergies. I think it's mold, you know? Not fun. Are we ready for side 2? Let's push down. Let's find that connection. We're going with the other leg straight out toe tap. We go out and in. This is a great rhythm for this one. Good. Just think about driving that heel back, pushing the back of your leg against that band, kicking a door open. Sure. Good. Press and in. And by the way, those of you who are here live, I know how much you are sharing with people, and you have no idea how much that means to me. It's awesome. And I know some people take a little bit to come around. They were used to another way. Are you kidding me? The heat's turning on. I can't win. Good. 2 more. It's cold, but it's not that cold. Last one. Give it a second. There's no way. I'm gonna talk you through it. Y'all, it's like a comedy of errors here. Are you ready? We're gonna tap back and lift it. Tap back, lift, off. There we go. Tap back, lift it up, lower down. Tap back, lift, lower, and in. Tap back, lift, lower. Okay. Oh my God. Tap, lift, lower, and in. Okay. Tap, lift, lower, and in. I don't know that doing this is soliciting feelings of happiness immediately, but I do know they will later. 4, up. Good. 3, lift, lower. We got it. 2, up. Last one. Reach. Good. All right. Sit back. Take your hands to one side of your mat. Shift your hips to the opposite side of your hands. Good. All right. Let's go to the other side. We're going to keep the band for one more little series. So, let's get ourselves up. Standing as we can, rolling up, situating ourselves. Yeah. We're going to take some little steps. It's really big step, little step, even though with the band, it's going to feel a little bit more like a little step, little step. I'd like you to watch out for knees knocking in. If you're not able to keep your knees kind of pointing out over your toes as you make that step, if they're here, then your band's probably a little too tight, and just the side steps will work for you in and of themselves. So let's come over to the side. We're gonna take it pretty slow at the beginning. We're gonna go out, little step, big step, little step, big step, little step. We'll do 4 total. Big, then to the left. All right, join me if you haven't yet. I think I want to bust this boot open so I can take it off. Good. I called my doctor all annoying the other day. I was like, what's the deal? Where are we going next? She's like, that's why we have your appointment. I'm like, but I want to know now. Here we go. Good. Oh, in plant tips, Tracy, you'll appreciate this. Take it to the right. I heard a really good tip in terms of getting rid of the pests, especially the little spider mites. You use one of those lint rollers, which I don't like to use because I don't love the waste that it creates, but I gotta tell you, it really made a difference. So you basically lint roll carefully with the sticky lint roll all your leaves. Actually, I have a silicone one. I wonder if that would work better. But you get all those suckers off, and then you treat them, and then you kill them. How are we doing on the legs, huh? Let's go. Reach. Yes. Reach. Good. Oh, paddleboarding. I started getting down on myself last four to the left the other day because I was like, I haven't even been out paddleboarding. I should go out today. And then I looked down and I was like, oh, that's why. Rest. Rest. How soon we forget. Grab some water if you need it. Last little exercise with this band, and we're chucking it away. All right. Remember those tiny little squats at the beginning? A little kick out to the side. We're doing those again. So we get a little squat, little kick, little squat, little kick, little squat, little kick. Good. That's it. We're here for just about 30 seconds. Yeah. I always find that as the movement starts happening, I can let go of the stress. It is a stress reliever for me. But I've been filming some content for the Fall Renewal Challenge, and I realized that a lot of things I know I'm not particularly doing, but I'm ready. I'm ready to reintegrate. Yes. I'm excited for you all to get on it. Good. Press. It's jennazaffino.com/fall renewal. It's 3 weeks long, a couple videos, some tips, some links. Should you want it? Good. Last one, and release. All right, let's get this off and out of here to the best of our ability. Okay, grab your last drink. We're gonna come down onto your back for a little bit of mobility work. So let's get comfortable on the back. If you can lengthen your left leg out and have your right leg at about a 90-degree angle, that's ideal. If that's not gonna happen because it's pulling your back into an arch off the mat, then just go ahead and bend your knee up a bit and have that leg just kind of stationed there, okay? So you still have your hips in a great solid place. I'm gonna lengthen mine out for this one. So we're gonna bring one leg up. Certainly you can hang on to it if you want the extra help. Your circles are only as big as you can manage them at this point in time. So if you are hanging on, you're hanging on and you're giving it some energy into your leg. If you're not hanging on, you're gonna make fists. From here, point your knee towards the midline of your body, cross it down, bring it down, turn your knee out to the side. We're making these super big, juicy hip circles, okay? But we wanna get it as far across, down, and out to the side as possible. This turns into a core exercise when you make one of the objectives that your body stays still and connected to the mat. So do the best you can. All the way around. By the way, I have to ask you, you can comment after as we transition. I'm interested to hear how those eye exercises went for you last week. I felt fantastic afterwards. Good. Let's finish up this last one and then let's reverse it. So we're taking the knee out to the side, down and around, across and over. Good. Just do the best you can. Your hip will get tired doing these, I know. Looking always for the juiciness rather than the crunch or the grit. Doing the best we can. Good. Let's go one more here. We're gonna bring your knee into your chest and just give it a hug. Let that hip, that thigh bone sink into that hip socket. Breathe in and breathe out. If your right knee is into your chest, we're gonna take our left hand onto the right knee, and then just cross it over. Beautiful. Outer thigh stretch. You can absolutely straighten that leg if you like. I like to give a little table with my hand. Good. Let's bend it back in if it's straight. Bring it open to the side and just give it a little opening of that hip. Yes. Good. All right, bring it on down. Roll it in, and then bring that other leg up to 90. Make those fists. Cross it over, bring it down, turn it out, and then all the way around. So looking for your big ranges of motion. I feel like I skipped a few on the other side, so I might do another round of this later today. And that's okay. You know, everything counts, but sometimes if you feel like you didn't get the benefit of the exercise, you can go back and do a couple reps of just like download the experience that you were after in the first place. Because if it's not satisfying, you don't necessarily want your brain to remember the unsatisfying aspect of the movement, you know? Good. Wow, we got a clicky hip on this side. Let's reverse. Breathing as you go, of course. And we're just getting a little juice in. Let's go about 3 more in this direction. And last one. And then as it comes in, just give it a little hug. We're going to take the knee across, give it a little pull. Hand under as you like, if you like, a little side stretch. Bend it back in, let's take it to the outside. Mostly want to give all of you a huge, huge wave of gratitude. And just thank you for being here through the modifications. Really appreciate it. Let's reach it all the way down. It's been good for my mental health to still be able to teach, even though we all miss the rebounding. Let's just face it. Let's reach our arms up. Deep breath in, and then curl all the way up and reach forward, and then just take a stretch forward. So on Wednesday, I don't believe I'll be cleared yet to rebound. So I'm just going to, I would really like to see how my body feels in terms of doing either a stability ball class or doing like the bounce with the bar. And in the event that tomorrow, if I'm feeling a little not great between everything, then I will put in a previous Happy Hips bounce class for you, which I honestly think that might be the right way to go, just to give myself a little break, because I feel like when we get to the bounce format and I can't bounce, it's actually like doing the opposite of what I want it to do, which is it's really making me feel and I know it'll come back. I know it'll come back. So just stay tuned on Wednesday. Either way, it'll be me doing some semblance of Happy Hips if I'm feeling amazing. If not, then I'll preload a Happy Hips class for you, and then you'll be able to take that one and get your rebounding in. I've got a holiday gift coming in the form of lots of rebounding classes. Uploaded to the YouTube, some pre-recorded from other endeavors. And I've also got some new classes coming your way that I hope will be released by the end of this week. If not the end of this week, definitely the end of next week, because as you look, I think there's only up to 105 or 106 that's in the queue right now. So this is the time for your requests. You know, if you loved the eye stuff, let me know. If you love the mobility training, let me know. I know you want the rebounding back, me too. We'll get there together. Yeah. Good for the mental health. Oh, good. Oh, good. Then this was perfect, Colleen, because in all honesty, like I just wanted to keep it a quick 30, just get the hip stuff done and just let us ease into the week, because I'm just always conscious, you know, when you feel like you're overwhelmed mentally, physically, or just like with the stressors of the morning, especially at the beginning of the week. And we had a different schedule today, which was off. But those things, honestly, they don't call for more. More stress can sometimes put you into a place of more stress. So even I'll give you a little sneak preview of the Fall Renewal Challenge. We are looking at exercise in the first step, and the key is that there is so much benefit to higher intensity exercise modalities, like your rebounding, like your interval training, the intervals we love to do, the 20 seconds on, the 10 seconds off. They're coming back, don't you worry, I can't wait. But if you're in a state of overwhelm, they do the opposite that they're supposed to do. They're not going to help by releasing, you know, those endorphins, this dopamine, helping you produce the good feeling hormones. They're going to be seen as more stress, and they can lend themselves to producing more hormones like cortisol and just that anxiety, anything that goes into not helping you regulate your nervous system. So just be mindful. Yes, we love the mobility workouts. Yes. Yeah, it's hard, Colleen, to be wise with the approach. It's hard to be wise because everything in the media is telling us to go big, go hard, or go away. It's like, you know what? If there's one thing I remember, you know, in the early days, understanding energy and balance and programming and adaptation and the things that are not super cool to talk about in fitness marketing, those elements are grounded in wise choices that often aren't social media worthy. But when we choose those choices, we end up giving ourselves the opportunity to continue to take up space rather than just go away because we don't fit the ideal of what's being told we should fit. And I say, if there's one thing we're here for in this channel, it's to liberate ourselves from that complete pile of dog poop, right? We are here to take up space with our minds, with our bodies, with our beings, and we're gonna keep doing it against the odds of a crazy Monday morning. So with that, you all, thank you for dealing with the timing and all of it. We made it through another imperfect movement. Don't forget to remind yourself why the movement mattered to you today. Thank God we have light. I'll see you on Wednesday, either from the past or in the present. I love you. Have a great one.